Alright, let's do some work on this monster. I'm actually down to, I've recently started this penultimate ball. So I have 2 balls left. So I just finished the white. So now I'm going to be picking this up again to go back. So this is all through the back loop. So just into this back loop. Pick it up, pull it up, do a chain to establish it up. Pull one up, pull one up, go through the leg and pull one up. Loop through, pull one up. This is not actually how the pattern tells you to do it. The pattern for this states that you should chain 2 and then continue on. I like the way this looks better though. And in this case, it doesn't matter to the finished construction. There are cases where it might actually matter. Oh, that's way too close. Come back. Come back. That should be a little better. Oops. Don't need to get all shaky on us. There we go. I'd actually need to pull another ball of white soon. This other one's getting pretty skinny. Then again, the white is only a row of singles, but I think that the white is also the one that I do the border on after the fact. So yeah, I'll need to get more white anyway. I probably have some in the house. Probably. It's one of those things where I always want to have some amount of white and black yarn because sometimes you need just a few inches of it for the project, but no, I should have more around. Worst case scenario, there are many sources for a worsted weight white acrylic yarn. And absolute worst case scenario, I am not that far from either a Michael's or a Walmart. And Amazon exists. Currently restrained from working on my other primary project because I discovered I needed something for it, and it is in the mail. It should arrive soon, but it is not here yet, and so Ripple Blanket is getting a lot of progress made on it. Maybe it will actually be done by December. I mean, if you were going to work on a blanket like solid without touching any other projects, you probably could do something like this in a month. Probably. It would be very monotonous. As you can kind of see, he is absolutely massive. Yeah, and you don't look awake at all, Floof. Lay down. You want to flop on your other side? We're depriving my viewership of your ears. And flop. There he goes. You can see what I was talking about. There he is. My crazy ball of fur. Anyway. Should not have moved the camera. That's okay. Oh, there's the magpie. Being very angry. I have a screen feeder where it's a screen with short walls and then It hangs like that. And I use that to feed peanuts to mostly blue jays, but the sparrows and other things will come and eat them too. And the magpie is not happy about it because his weight, or her weight, whichever it is, and the way they tend to land on the screen makes it swing a lot, which they do not like, so then they jump off of it immediately. But the screen does not hang close enough to the pole that it's on for them to just grip onto the pole with their feet and reach out and eat them that way. So they're none too happy about that, but I'm not trying to feed them anyway. They have plenty enough other stuff around they can eat. I disturbed him by moving my feet. Poor puppy. I say as though he's a young dog. He is almost 12 years old. But we got him when he was a puppy. And now we're more likely to call him puppy than we are to use his actual name. Ah, well. He's smart enough to know that both of them refer to him. If you're wondering about the purple thing on my finger, that is from a paper cut. And me just protecting the area until it is resealed. You go over there. You come over here. At least it's not too hot out today, because I basically have to hold this thing more or less in my lap while I'm working on it. If it is hot outside, it gets very, very warm. Sounds like there's a whole mischief out there. I'd better go make sure they're not trying to pull apart my patio furniture.